Muggins, I am back with another plan with me. This time I'm doing something that is kind of odd because I don't go to school anymore, but I'm doing a back to school spread because the college that I used to work at and that all of our friends still go to starts back up today on the 2nd, the day you were watching this, and I thought it'd be fun to still break out all of the school supplies, use the stuff from the September sub because it's gorgeous. Pretty much the only reason I really wanted to do this was because September sub stickers are so pretty. I felt left out and I wanted to use them, and it just so happened that this week was the day everyone's going back to school. So I'm also going to be using this Wise University sticker book. Really cute owls wearing collegiate attire. What more could you ask for? It's going to be the same kind of thing that we always do, so let's get into this. First things first, I gotta stop saying that because I always think of that Iggy song. It's a problem. We're going to do the bottom section with the yellow washi tape that I am still so obsessed with. It's just perfect. Like, it looks like cheese, so you can use it for a cheese mouse spread because, you know, we're all doing those. It's a primary color, and that's the kind of, like, color scheme I'm going to be doing for this spread is a lot of yellow, reds, and blues. And it's just a perfect piece of washi tape. Next is MDNs, and there's kind of a problem here because I don't have enough personal ones, but I'm just going to make it work. Because Monday still has the yellow from August, so I'm only going to use them on these 4, and then I'm going to cover those up with a weekend banner. So I could have obviously just made another sheet, but laziness said otherwise, and I wouldn't really use the rest of the yellow ones. Like, I am using them because the color scheme obviously works, but once the month passes, I kind of just move on to other color schemes, so it didn't make sense making a whole new sheet just to use it for this week. So I realized I didn't finish the bottom section, so I'm going to do the $ heart thing that I have been doing. I really enjoy it. Gets the job done. Alright, now that those are done, we can put in the weekend banner. I'm using, I think, probably the blue one from this variety set. And then we're going to use the red ones in this set I made for myself. I've talked about it every week. Probably going to be using it for like the next year because it works. And I'm going to write in all of the blog posts and YouTube videos coming up this week. On Monday through Wednesday, we are still going to be in Virginia. So when you're seeing this, I'm probably in a car on the way home. But I hope the trip was good. I'm foreshadowing. I'm filming this the week before just so everything's all set and done. But I'm going to use that road washi that I used last week, the one I'm super excited about. I feel like just because I have this washi tape, I'm going to be like, hey Alex, do you want to go on more adventures? Just so I have an excuse to use it because it's super cute and it looks awesome. So I'm just putting it down to show that we're still gone on those days. I realize we're not actually driving on those days, but as I said, any excuse to use the washi tape. And on Monday and Tuesday, it's very exciting because we're hoping to go house hunting those 2 days. And we're working with our realtor and stuff. I know for sure we'll probably do one day, but I think I'm just going to mark both days anyway. But first, I have this idea. Not sure how it's going to work. But let's give it a shot. So I have these masking sticker set sticker sheets. And this is another little spoiler for anyone trying to keep tabs on what's happening on September 20th. This has something to do with that as well. So I pulled out these 3 different polka dot sheets that all fit the primary color scheme I'm doing. And I have this other, spoiler, washi tape that has a bunch of different house stuff and it's kind of like welcome home kind of cute things. And I want to use this to mark house hunting. But I think I want to lay some like base beats, as Alex would say, and put some of this stuff down. But I don't know if that'll look okay. So I'm going to use these large strips. So if you've never used these washi or these masking sticker sheets before, they have large strips and then they get a little bit smaller down here. So there's a little smaller option And then they also have circles. So they're really cool. It's already like pre-cut washi, and they kind of feel like a canvasy texture. They are bigger than the Erin Condren boxes, but you can obviously just cut them down to size and they should work just fine. So I have this little extra space I have to fill in, so I'm just going to cut a piece of this and hope it's enough to fit. Oh, that's perfect. Cool. Then I'm going to take the washi tape and put it on top of it, or like stagger it. I don't know. I'm just making this up. I'm going to put it slightly below so you can still see the washi tape, or in the masking set. Rip that. And then I'm going to write house hunting, I think below it. I don't know, trying something new. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. I still don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna use this yellow teardrop to write drive home. I did this last week, I'll show you, to mark the various stages of the trip. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to finish it up. Then I'm gonna use one of these like label looking banners from the back to school set, because my new health insurance starts on the 1st and I just wanna obviously remember that. On Tuesday is the October sub. I'm just jumping around at this point. I'm going to use one of these chalkboards. I wonder if I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna keep using these washi. Alright, they're masking. I don't know why I keep calling them washi. They're like masking stickers. Kind of create like a backdrop of sorts. And then I'm gonna put that sticker on top of it to kind of cover up the bottom area where it's not so pretty. On Monday, I want to send out a newsletter, so I definitely have to prep that beforehand so I can just send it out. I think I can schedule them, so I'll probably end up scheduling this newsletter to go out while we're still on our little excursion. I'm going to use this pencil to write newsletter. But then I'm also going to use this red half checklist thing right here and kind of use this pencil as like a header. I'm contemplating doing a live stream when we come back on Saturday. You'll know if you saw it in the newsletter if it's for sure going to happen or not, but Alex and I will be discussing it and figuring out all of the details that might go into doing that, because I've never done it before, so I'll have to figure all that stuff out. On Tuesday, I have to send out birthday codes. It may end up being on Wednesday. So if your birthday is in September and you haven't gotten a code, it is coming and you're signed up for the newsletter. You will be getting it shortly. On Wednesday, when we get back, I want to design new releases. I know I put it over here, but I just feel like I should probably get on that a little bit faster. On Thursday, I need to photograph the new releases, and I have to find my camera stickers that seem to have disappeared. Ha! Located them. So I'm going to use the yellow strippy things. Put one down. Take my scissors that suddenly went missing. Cut that in. And then I'm going to use, I think, the red camera for new releases. So we are doing our best to try and get the subscriptions out earlier now, and we're hoping that we can get them out by the 5th of the month. So you order them on the 1st and they go out on the 5th. We're not promising anything. Today's the 2nd when you're watching this. I will give you updates if things are going well, but I'm going to pretend and write it down like it's going to go well, that we're going to be able to get everything done in time. I can't promise it though, but that is what I'm going to hope for the best and write it all down and work towards. A lot of this week's spread, I feel like, is hoping for the best, maybe, probably will happen layout. Just an interesting approach, I think, to planning. Just like, oh, I really hope that I can do this. So let's put it down like we can. Working on filming day on Friday. Then I'm going to take this blue half box, use this little pencil for new releases. Or it's a ruler. My bad. It's a ruler. Use this yellow checklist half box. And I think that's the perfect opportunity to use a calculator. Booyah. Alright, so that is all of the sticky notes. I forgot to do the sidebar. Is this the first layout I've ever done? Because that's a rookie mistake. I think I'll use the blue one from the rainbow set because it just doesn't seem like there's that much blue going on yet. Put that over there. And then we have a horizontal hydrate sticker, just because I still have yet to get myself a vertical one. But at least I'm using these up. So I have these college stickers, and I'm not in college anymore, but I want to feel like I am and use some of them. So I'm putting this due date one on top of the October sub in mail, and I think that might be the only one I can use. At least I got to use that one. Let's throw a pencil up over here. Get some more pencils going on. Now it's time to bring in some of these awesome wise owls. I think that's gonna be it for my back to school spread. A little bit busier than normal, but I don't have as much going on. So I felt like it was okay to make it a little bit more busy and a little bit more almost complete, because most of the time I do designs and they tend to be quite open for extra information to be put in as we go. But I kind of know how this week's gonna pan out. It's gonna be very, very busy trying to get everything done for Oh Hello and get back into the groove after we come home from our trip. But I really enjoyed how this looks, and I'm super glad that I decided to just say screw it to the fact that I'm not in school and make a back to school spread anyway. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what spread you did this week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!